I know a lot of trunk or treat events going on tonight. We're still going to have the warm, humid air, and also at times you might smell some smoke. What is interesting is the fact that we had briefly this slight wind shift. You can almost see it on our visible satellite here, whereas earlier today had generally an easterly wind. Then all of a sudden we had this little kind of wind shift out of the north. What that did was it sent the smoke that is out in New Orleans east, which if you look at it is actually north of most of the city. So that easterly and even southeasterly wind was generally pushing the smoke north and away from the city, but that little wind shift kind of pushed it back over town, and that's why kind of all of a sudden in the afternoon everyone started to smell what to me, and as I got into work here in the French Quarter, almost like tires burning. It was very potent. Now, where this smoke goes overnight tonight is going to be key to who sees perhaps that super fog, where it's the fog combined with the smoke. Right now, the model going into the overnight and early tomorrow morning does keep it generally almost north of where it was on Monday, whereas Monday we had almost a due east wind. Overnight tonight, it'll be a light but more southeasterly wind. So it may be that more northern St. John and southern Tangi gets that super fog, but elsewhere we are expecting widespread fog. Winds right now east and southeast, but all it takes is a little bit of a wind shift and perhaps that super fog could be elsewhere. Visibility is fine right now. Really won't be an issue until well after dark, probably approaching more midnight, that we start to see that fog develop. And again, we're expecting widespread fog. The super fog combined with the smoke is going to be far more isolated. At the moment, little haze looking out toward town and otherwise plenty of sunshine. 83 degrees our current temperature, and winds far lighter than they had been over the last couple of days. Today's high was 86, not quite a record, but normal is 77. We're still running well above that for the next couple of days. In the low and mid 80s outside at the moment, and dew points plenty high. That'll be all the ingredients needed, along with mostly clear skies and lighter winds for that fog to develop. That'll be the case really for the rest of this week, and then our big change comes. Next couple of days still dominated by this upper ridge, but here we go with the brutally cold air starting to spread across the northern tier states, and this will continue to spread south and eastward. Now, obviously, we're not getting into the core of this cold, but with more of an Arctic air mass as the source, this is going to bring us a few days of some very chilly mornings. In fact, maybe even cold enough for some patchy frost on the North Shore. Now, the last warm day will be kind of early on Monday as temperatures still look to spike into the upper 70s and low 80s. Then into the afternoon and evening, those temperatures start coming down. Not brutally cold, we'll be in the 50s and breezy to windy on Tuesday morning, Halloween. If we're able to stay under mostly cloudy skies all day on Halloween, I think we struggle to get out of the 50s. If we're able to see maybe some sunny breaks, perhaps the lower 60s. Either way, it is going to be a chilly day with a breeze out of the north on Tuesday evening and temperatures probably in the 50s. It's saying 60s here, but I'm going a little cooler than that, so feeling more like the upper 40s and lower 50s at trick-or-treat time. And our coldest morning setting up probably going to be on Thursday with widespread 30s on the North Shore and the high likelihood of some patchy frost. Could see some frost on Wednesday morning, but I think it's going to be more apparent Thursday morning as more locations will be into that mid 30 range, maybe even some near freezing, but definitely the frost will be an issue as we head into Wednesday and Thursday morning. And as far as our high temperatures go, our chilliest looks to be on Tuesday. And again, I'm keeping us in the 50s as I think we'll stay under mostly cloudy skies. Then we'll see more sunshine. So after some chilly mornings Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday, high temperatures will remain well below average. We've been waiting for this chill to come, and it is on the way. A rain system has been finally starting to weaken out to our west. This has been kind of kept in place because of the upper ridging. That will start to change though as we head toward the end of the weekend. But through the weekend, mostly dry. It'll be mild, humid with maybe an isolated passing shower or two. But as far as rain chances go for this weekend, I know a lot of Halloween events, we won't have really a rain issue. Generally less than 10%, so I won't even mention it. 82 degrees our high kind of early Monday eve or afternoon, and then dropping through the evening and night. I think we struggle on Tuesday to get out of the 50s, then low 60s with the frost possible on Wednesday morning, definitely Thursday morning, and then a little milder, but still on the cool side next Friday.